use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. The reality of free will versus fate. We have many religiously oriented miracle cures because of faith. However, faith is sometimes associated with fate. You are either destined to be healed or you are not. In the old days, and in some religions still today, the sick receive no special medicine because they are supposed to be destined to live or die by fate. It is God's will, they say. So, is there such thing as fate? That things are going to happen a certain way no matter what? Or do we have free will to decide our own futures as we wish? Which is it? Do we have free will, or is it just fate? The answer is that it is both. We have free will, and at the same time, we are governed by fate. I know that sounds weird, and it doesn't even make sense. But let's look at this in a systematic and logical way. First, you do have free will. That is the whole basis of this book. You have the God power to change anything and assign new meanings at will. Even quantum physics confirms that the observer is the chooser and the one who causes a single result to occur from the sea of unlimited possibilities. At any moment, you can choose one color or another, and the very next moment, change your mind and choose something else. Your entire life experience is a result of your own choices, which started since before your birth, when you were still only a non-physical being and not yet focused into the physical world of experience. So the first answer is a resounding yes. You do have free will. However, even though you do have free will, you are still completely in the hands of fate. How can this be that on the one hand, you have absolute free will, and yet your life experience is still governed by fate? That's simple. Remember our old friend resonance. You first have free will to assign meanings and change them at will. Sure enough. But from that moment on, you are governed by the fate of your own decisions and meanings. You make the choices, and then until and unless you change them, you will have a certain fate that is the natural result of those free will decisions. Remember, everything is always in motion and never finished, but constantly evolving in your life experience. From the moment of your decisions and the resulting meanings that you have created, your destined fate began to form and take shape. Your fate could result in an experience in the next 5 minutes or an experience 20 years from now, but it is forming and in the process nonetheless. This is why there is always a debate over whether we truly have free will or are just the victims of fate, because both are true, and at any given moment a case can be made for either. When the dog owner decided to go home, he exercised his free will to do so. However, by making that decision, he created a certain fate that he would soon experience when he got home. His dog would be greeting him at the door, full of love and appreciation. However, the decision to take the cat to the vet would create the eventual fate of having to find the hiding cat. Those two free will decisions would each create a certain fate that he would sooner or later face. If at any moment he changed his mind, thereby creating a new meaning, then the cat would not be hiding and the dog would still be sleeping. People who believe that nothing ever works for me or that good things are always happening for me are creating their own fates. When you worry about disease or talk about crime or the bad economy all the time or worry about anything, you have the free will to think these things and you will have the fate to receive them. The moment you have created meaning of any kind, you created a certain frequency. That frequency emanated from you at a speed faster than the speed of light and is resonating with everything that is similar to it in any way throughout the universe. As it resonates and interacts with the universe, it is in the process at all times, as long as it is an active vibration, eliciting ideas, experiences, and events into your life. That is your fate. Those active vibrations are constantly eliciting more and more into your experience, and there is no avoiding that fate. However, the moment you have changed your active vibrations to something different by changing their meaning, then you will still have an unavoidable fate, but it will be a different one now. You will always have free will, and you will always have a certain fate that is coming your way that you have created by your active vibrations. Quote, "While we are destined to experience the results of fate, we have the free will to decide what our fates will be." Unquote.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. One moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.